What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by...
Oh, no, I'm sorry!
Creates some big chances to do damage here. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Knockdown. Tagging on a super art here to turn up the heat. Throws them to negate the block. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how the KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? That drive impact is blocked. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player one kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win.
Damn!
Fires off a whirlwind. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. The charge is forward. The throw missed. Hold on, they broke through the super arm. Must have seen it coming.
You're mine.
Lays down a whirlwind. Quick breather. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. They just good decision with that throw. Going in, still scrapping. The drive impact doesn't work. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a low heavy. It's time for both fighters to and whip. They're wide open. What? Knew the throw was coming. Drops them from the air. Good judgment there. Plenty of help. Hits them with a stop and buy. Looking to follow up after that target combo. What's next? Starts with whirlwind. A projectile to say get up. Grounds them from above. Block super hard incoming. Like the low kick hits. Oh, they switch sides. How did they read that throw? A whirlwind shot. This could lead to some big damage. Player two is on the brink of...
Surprise, motherfucker.
They push their way out of the corner. A real test of nerves here. Oh, here we go. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Taking chunks out of each other here.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
Player one comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match has it all. Dark with whirlwind. Good read with that throw escape. Charges forward. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here.
Oh, no, I'm sorry!
Sweet punish counter. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Gets the throw to side stage. What's the place? Oh!
Surprise, motherfucker.
With that attack. Strings it all together. All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Gets them. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Throws them. What's next? Uses backup to create a chance. Puts the super armor to good use. They were expecting that drive impact. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. No knockdown. Hits them with a stop and buy. Uses the target combo as a filler. Genius read. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Max picks a good spot to use the super.
Oh, no, I'm sorry!
They're not playing around here. Now you know. They're thinking of scoring big off this cage use. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player one, KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Coming in. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. From upstairs. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Sets up with the jump in. Going in. Getting up close and personal. Player one needs to take advantage of nothing stops this train. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Amazing! Blocks the low kick. Super Harbor wasn't enough. Player one still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill. This can lead to some big damage. Pops off the tank and scores the win. Player two is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fires off a whirlwind. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Goes for the fireball. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. No good up high. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Taking stock. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. The throw misses. Projectile to try and change the situation. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps up, throws them to negate the block. That throw will do some good damage. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. A quick breather. Player two has a chance to win the round if it ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Closing it out with a super hard finish. Nice and clean. Damn! Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Ooh, what's this? There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Denies that throw attempt. Reads the throw and shuts it down.
That's what I am on my game.
Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a target lock and scoop. Player one creates a good big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Gets the jump in. Player two did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? A quick breather. Gets scooped from down low. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Going in. Player two needs KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. They trade hits. Fires off a whirlwind. Jumps and whips. They're wide open. Solid anti-air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. Tons of space between the fighters now. Knocked them out of the air. Leads them air to air. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start driving back misses. Player one, low heavy. What's that all? A back throw for damage and vital positioning. The low. The throw is denied. Pumps the brakes on impact. Player two is in a very good spot now. Big gauge lead here. Hits that with confidence. Who's gonna take it? Turning it right up with a super.
Prepare for turbulence.
Oh, damn. Super hit. Is it all The next moves are gonna be crucial! Ugh! And they are done! Player one clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have caught that. Excellent block! Whoa, got too eager. Blocks the impact. Forcefully closes the gap. Big counter. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Player two can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Will this super art connect? What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Lays down a whirlwind. Player two, this is gonna be bad for KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Hits them with a stopping block. Start the push with Arabian Cyclone. Hold your breath. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Hits back with the drive attack on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. They gotta press here to take advantage. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Just goes for it at this range.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Gets a chance with that jump in. Checks with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Oh, these two fighters are perfectly synced. Player one is just about out of drive. Knockdown. Player two chases them down. Gotcha! How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? KO! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. OD Whirlwind to up the ante. Misses the drive impact. Took him to the corner and a flat. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Off for the level 1 Vulcan Blast. One brushes that off and keeps going. Lands the back throw. Time to go to work. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jumps? Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. The Cyclone hits. Now we gotta, just goes for it at this range. A quick breather. Turns out. Player charges forward. Oh, yo, what a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? So fast on the aggro! Final crowns him from above. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Arabian Cyclone! This can lead to some big damage. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Nailed it! Shrugs that off. Looking for a hold. This is the gigantic life lead. Burns out. A projectile to say, get up! Somehow manages to block the jump in. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Nailed situation. And this is gonna do big damage and create some space. Player 2 is gonna try to act quickly but with the attack. Machine looking for something with the start. Tools of the base one, were they thinking? Now they were sitting on their meter for this super art. What a finish! I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Brushes that off and keeps going. Bops him with a target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? All right. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. You can block impact, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Combo with the target combo. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Brushes off the impact. Slips the grab. Heading into the end game now. It gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Absorbs, lands a punish counter for the first hit. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Fires off a whirlwind. Going on the offensive. Lays down a whirlwind. Jumps in. Hits them with a stop and bop. Knockdown and player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. What'll happen? They're going for the super art? This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by looking to impress with this super. Oh my, the protect! One chance here may end this match. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Burns out! Who will set the bait at this range? Side switch! Breaks the block with a throw. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Checking with the fireball. How will they react? What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Start things off with a jump in. All the throw connects. Player 2 needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back. Starts with whirlwind. Anti-air in the clutch. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Arabian Cyclone hits the mark. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up.
Prepare for turbulence.
Still alive? Still alive?
And picture perfect.
Player 2 still flatlined though. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
A new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Welcome to the round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Taking stock. Goes for the super art? Alright, what's coming up next? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 will look to apply burnout activates. This is a huge chance to make him feel it. heats it up with a combo into super. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player one with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Spin knuckle. Still slugging it out at this range. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side kick. Cammy speed on full display. It's the Delta Red Assault. Ooh, charges forward. Jumps in. KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Breaks those shins. All the throw connects. Oh yeah. Player one with the lead brushes that off and keeps going. Oh yeah. Arabian Cyclone hits the mark. They're using the fireball to force a reaction. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting ready. Player two has a full drive gauge but is on the brink of death. Cannon fire. Okay, here we go. Just go for it. Ops for the arrow. Flatline gun. Player one is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Oh, says no to the impact. Hits him with a stop and pop. Combo with the target combo. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. What's the play here? Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Tries some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Uses the parry. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The super armor does its job. Takes a trip. Okay, creating some space here. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Gets them. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Blocks the low heavy. Hold your breath. Beautiful setup with that attack. The Cyclone hits. Now we gotta see something. Super Arts on deck hits them with a stop and pop. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player two experiencing burnout. Barely blocks the jump in. How will they utilize this? Oh no, they're stunned. Player one holding on to the just goes for it at this range. Were they baiting them into that? Goes with a safe sub. Burnout activates. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start a gutsy fireball gives them the round. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Excellent block. The last round hits them with a stop and pop. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Player two in dire straits with burnout. Oh, stunned. Bad news is on the way. Player one with the rhythm owning that space. Off of me. Shoot their shot. There's a drive impact. They've got about half left. There's a burnout. Player two isn't connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. No hesitation or regret. Hit them with that NSF gun. Still alive. Still alive.